Why World War II happened. The real reason. No war begins in a vacuum. The fuse for World War II was not lit in 1939 on the Polish border. It was lit 2 decades earlier, in the silence of a French railway car and in the grand, echoing halls of the Palace of Versailles. When the guns fell silent in November 1918, the world celebrated a victory. But in reality, they had only signed an armistice for a generation. The peace that followed was not a foundation for a stable future. It was the most potent, destructive cause of the next global catastrophe. The real reason World War II happened? It was the calculated failure of peace itself. World War I had bled Europe dry. Millions were dead. Empires were shattered. The victors, France, Britain, and the United States, convened in Paris with a simple goal: ensure Germany could never rise again. This wasn't a peace settlement. It was an act of economic and political emasculation. The Treaty of Versailles was a loaded gun handed to the next generation of German nationalists. 3 provisions in particular guaranteed war. First, the War Guilt Clause, Article 231. Germany was forced to accept sole moral responsibility for starting the entire war. This was not just an admission of fault, it was a national humiliation. The German people, many of whom believed they hadn't actually been militarily defeated, but betrayed by internal enemies, saw this as a lie imposed at gunpoint.